Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Abaya Buff from the DC Church coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash, Shani Kabah, Gawala Rakabs, acclaimed now by Ith, and the double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, wa barakum, labakar, yasharahla. All right. This is gonna be a really short video. I just wanted to say, something my heart on my live been dwelling on recently heavily is that as long as you got faith in the Heavenly Father, you still a man of the Lord. All right. And I just had two quick precepts to coincide with that thought, Salakia, and to coincide with that phrase because just to expound, a lot of times you'll be in a situation to where you feel like you're losing it, or you're just not as spiritual as you used to be because, Satan can tempt you. And that's essentially what happened to our forefather, our big brother, Job. Okay. He was in a state of utter temptation and destruction, desolation, tribulation. All right. But one thing that he remained was faithful. Okay. And regardless of anything that's taken away from you, regardless of how you may feel, whatever you may go through, as long as you have that key factor of faith, you're still a man of the Lord. All right. So I'm gonna just, I'm gonna start at, I just start at the top. This is Job chapter 2, verse 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of the Heavenly Father came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Heavenly Father. And we use this to show that Satan gets commissioned by the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father is the one and only powerful supreme being. All right, there's nobody above the Heavenly Father, and everybody's below him. All right, so lock in. Do that real quick. Verse 2, it says, And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from waking up, and from walking up and down in it. All right. So Satan is commissioned by the Heavenly Father to, basically oversee the deeds of men and tempt people. All right. That's his job. So you have to understand that this is the power that we're dealing with. When you're a righteous man, you put a mark on yourself. That mark is that the Lord's will. All right. And due to us having that the on us, Satan's job is to basically scrub that off of us, to take that away from us. All right. To give us, to have us be less significant to the Heavenly Father, essentially to take away our faith, because our faith is what essentially gives us that the Now, moving along, it says, And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man? And what does it mean by perfect? All right. Let's see what that word perfect is. All right. A perfect is thumb. All right. Or THAM. All right. A thought and a ma. It says one who lacks nothing in physical strength. All right. Sound, wholesome, an ordinary quiet person. All right. Complete, morally innocent, having integrity. All right. So these are things that build that perfection as being complete. And what are all these things coincide with? It coincides with one word. I'm a one, faith. Okay. And although Job, and I said this before, and I said this, I had this discussion with one of my big brothers, one of the Sharyam, the Shar Pashai, and we was through the spirit, but at the same time, Job may have sinned. He may have. The scriptures say that all men sin and come short of the glory. All right. But the matter of the fact is that what? He sinned not with his lips. Okay. And what is to sin with your lips? Is to denounce the name of the Heavenly Father. And he also said it's to not do the work of the Heavenly Father. All right. Because due to us doing this work, that's what gives us perfection. So just, keep carrying on, it says, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man. All right, and upright being tazadak or just, one that feareth the heavenly Father, which that's the fear, that the fear is the faith, and escheweth evil, and still holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest against him to destroy him without cause. See, and you got to understand that Satan's on the prowl to destroy you without a cause. All right. And brothers be wondering like, yo, damn, why the hell am I catching all this hell? Like, what? And I didn't even necessarily sin, you know, Salakia. I didn't even necessarily go off. I didn't even necessarily do anything terrible. But Satan just keeps antagonizing me and keeps coming after me, you know. But what? It says without cause. You have to understand that Satan is doing these things just to tempt you to see how worthy you are to serve the Heavenly Father. I remember that's what, you know, the big brother Moneygun said. You know, he said you have to understand that the closer you try to get to the Heavenly Father, the more you're going to be tempted, because you have to be tried to see if you're pure enough to withhold the ways of the Heavenly Father. All right. So verse 4 says, and Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. And I'm gonna just speed read real quick. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Heavenly Father, and smote Job with sore boils, and the soles of his feet unto his crown. And he took a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die. And this is exactly what you gotta know. Satan put spirits on a woman to go against you during these times of your worst moments in your life, man. You know, because basically Satan will kick you while you're already down. He'll add insult to injury. And this is something he's perfected, okay? Because that's typically what throws Jake off the edge. All right, when they lose everything, and then insult gets added to injury, you know. But men of the Heavenly Father that have that and that have that faith will never, ever, ever overturn their faith in the Heavenly Father. All right, if you have faith in the Lord and you truly love Him, nothing could ever take that away. All right, because you are ordained to have that gift. Okay, and that's why I'm saying to you, brothers, understand that as long as you have that faith, you're still a man of the Lord. No matter the transgression, no matter what you do in this flesh, you got to understand this flesh is wicked, okay? And it's far from you. It's far from your spirit. The more you deal with the Heavenly Father, the more He's cutting between that flesh and that spirit, man. All right, that's why you have to continuously pray, continuously give supplication to the Heavenly Father, so He can keep making that divide between you and that spirit, man. I mean, between the flesh and the spirit. All right. So verse 10, it says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women. So speakers, what shall we receive good at the hand of the Heavenly Father, and shall not receive evil? And all this did not Job or Yahawah sin with his lips. Okay. And that's the main point, because that shows that he had enough integrity no matter what he lost. It shows that he had enough integrity to remain faithful. And on top of that, to keep the faith. All right. I know I kind of reiterated the same message, but at the same time, it's important he remained faithful. All right. So let me get this last precept, and I'm gonna leave you off with my last thoughts. This Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, or you can say I borrow however you feel. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please Him. All right. And who is that? Who is that Him? Now, Him is the Heavenly Father. Salaki, it says, for he that cometh to the Heavenly Father must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. All right. So without that one factor, without that key factor of faith, you cannot please the Heavenly Father. All right. And as long as you have that factor of faith, you are pleasing the Heavenly Father. All right. So I leave off with this last thought and this last piece of message. As long as you have that faith in the Heavenly Father, no matter the transgression you've done, no matter what you've done in this wicked ass flesh, you are indeed a man of the Heavenly Father. Faith is something that's not acquired by many. All right. The scriptures say, many are called, few are chosen. All right. And the few that are chosen are the ones that have that factor that pleases the Heavenly Father day in and day out. All right. So with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash, Shankabaka, Walla Rakaz, Kaim Naba Ait, Shalom, Barakam, Labakar, Yasharahla. Shalom, Makim.